Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Casual Brews back with another craft beer review. My second one of the night, and now I'm going to be reviewing something a little more up my alley, what I'm a little more accustomed to consuming, and that is an IPA from none other than Superflux Brewing, one of the greatest breweries in all of British Columbia. This is their Jellystone IPA. I'm pretty sure I haven't tried this. I've had, I think, most of their offerings, but for some reason I saw this one when I was picking up a bunch of single cans, and I'm like, I don't think I've tried this one. Maybe if I have, it would have been so long ago, I forget. Honestly, I know I reviewed already the Color and Shape and the Manana IPAs. Both were very good. This is the Jellystone IPA. It is a 6% alcohol by volume, so a little on the lighter side, but I think most of their beers are generally around 6%. Yeah, so I don't think I've tried this one. Again, if I have before, it would have been so long ago I couldn't even remember anyways. So yeah, give it a go. Lighter color, as is the other ones, like the Manana, etc. Probably going to be a hazy. Again, like their, yeah, very, very, it's like almost yellow tinge. I had actually just came back from Whistler earlier today. I was there for a couple nights with family. I was at where is it actually, where I tried this? It was at Milestones up in Whistler. So I'm assuming they have it at Milestones here. I just haven't been to a Milestones in a long time, but they had a Backcountry Brewing IPA. I think it was the Widowmaker. I hadn't had it in a long time, and yeah, it looked like this, very yellow, extremely hazy tone to it and taste as well. Very good beer. Wish I could have reviewed it, honestly. I really liked it, but for the sake of, genuine, I'm not going to review something right after I've already tried it. I like to try something that at least either haven't tried. In my reviews, I like to do something I either have not tried before, or maybe I tried so long ago I couldn't even remember how it tastes like anyway. It's just like a genuine first reaction review. So yeah, here we go. Superflux Jellystone IPA. Superflux, pride of East Vancouver. One of the greatest overall. Just they don't have like a huge extensive lineup of beers, but they specialize in the IPAs and they're all just so good. So I'm sure this is gonna be more of the same. A lot more tang to this one. It's got a light. It tastes lighter than what I remember, like the Color and Shape and the Manana. Yeah, definitely quite a lighter taste to it. Definitely a hazy IPA. Definitely like almost borders on being kind of like a white IPA. Like I reviewed, I forget where it was from. A few videos like where I reviewed a white IPA, a New England white IPA. It almost tastes kind of like that actually. Again, doesn't really specify. You look at the can and that doesn't really specify. It was just a West Coast style, is it hazy style, is it a white IPA, is it this or that? It doesn't really specify. But it definitely tastes more of like a white IPA. It's quite the color would suggest New England style, but just the taste, it's very light, very like bit of a tart flavor to it. It's different than I feel like, yeah, I don't feel like I've tried this before. Definitely a different flavor to it. Lighter, more of a tang, more of like a kind of lemony citrus to it. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't say it's as good as the other Superflux ones I've tried. It's still very good, but I'd probably put it on like the bottom of my totem pole for Superflux beers that I've tried, which is still, it's still very good. Still very easy drinking. Like some of the other beers, it's not like an overpowering like bitterness or anything, or it's not like, when you talk to like people who haven't really tried IPAs, they're like, oh, you know, and they're hesitant. They can say, oh, well, it's too hoppy, it's too strong, blah, blah, blah. Like this, like a lot of really good hazy IPAs, it's not like, it's a welcoming beer for someone who maybe wants to get into trying more craft beer, more IPAs. It's good to start with like a real fruit flavored forward IPA, which this is. Like it's like hazy, and it's like it's more, again, more, tastes more like a white IPA. I mean, you look at the color, it's like, I know it's hard, my lighting isn't the greatest here. That's something I want to find a better, you know, better station to record videos down the line, but you know, I hope this kind of does justice. It's a very light tint, like an extremely, again, it looks exactly like, I had the Backcountry Brewing Widowmaker IPA over the weekend, and it looks like this, like yellow, like very, very light colored, and like thick. You can't see through it at all. Extremely hazy, thick yellow color to it, and yeah, it tastes like almost like a white borderline, like, I wouldn't go as far as to say it's like a wheat beer, but it's like, it looks kind of like one, and it offers some of the same really like tarty, like orange kind of forward flavors to it. Again, not my favorite from Superflux, but it's still a very solid beer. Like, it's hard for them to do wrong, but I would say this would be like lower on my totem pole from, you know, it's not like the Manana, the color and shape. There's a bunch, I can't even, it's late, I can't think of all of them off the top of my head, but this would probably be one of the weaker ones that I've tried from them, but it's still very good. I'm feeling a 7.6 on this one. Still very good, very solid. Like, I feel that could be a little low, honestly. Maybe I'm just in that kind of mood. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna think that I'm gonna like finish drinking this off camera and be like, ah, it was kind of low. But yeah, I think it's just because they set the bar so high with some of the other beers that I don't like love this one, but still very solid. Maybe it's more about preference. Maybe someone would like really love this if they like the more tangy flavors, but yeah, no, it's still very solid. Not my favorite from them, but still a very good beer. 7.6 out of 10. That's a review. Superflux Jellystone IPA. And also, if you didn't see my last video, I've been wanting to get some more content out there. Besides, obviously, I want to get more beer reviews out there. I'm going to be pumping them out at a higher rate than I ever have before. But also, I'm going to be doing more content, NFL, MLB, as the playoff race kicks in. I'm a big Blue Jays fan, so I'm going to be, they just beat the Yankees again, won their 6th game in a row, right on the cusp of a wild card spot. So I'm going to be maybe talking about them a little bit, as well as Seahawks and NFL in general. Hockey season coming around the corner too. I'll touch on some of the storylines going on there maybe as well down the line here. I'm going to, currently it's Tuesday night, September the 7th. I want to at least get a few videos pumped out this week on across all different kinds of content. So yeah, Casual Brews, be on the lookout for that. I'm going to be trying to make a little name for myself in the content game. So yeah, but for now, that's a review, and stay tuned for the next one.